Clinic, I got a couple tools with me, food tool and a resistance band. Now, my channel is really all about fitness, exercise, nutrition, weight loss. So I'm gonna open this up for questions. Yesterday I had a really good response. People reached out after I ended and said I had questions and I wanted to answer those questions. So hopefully you can hop back on and we can answer any of your questions with fitness, nutrition, or weight loss. So let me know as we go. I'm just gonna kind of go over some things that I think are myths of the weight loss industry. One of those things is diet sodas. I think so many people are misled on what the toxicity is of soda. So one of the things with diet soda and how it's a misconception of weight loss, you think it's diet, there's 0 calories, it's not going to affect you. But really weight loss is about hormones and really figuring out those hormones, balancing those hormones and getting them dialed in. And one of the major hormones is insulin. So insulin released from the pancreas to regulate blood sugar. So if you have a lot of sugar, you're going to raise insulin. Insulin is a fat storing hormone and it takes hours to come back down. So if you are consuming any kind of sugar alone without a protein or fat, understand insulin's going to raise. One of the worst things to do to lose weight. So when you have diet soda, there's an artificial sweetener called sucralose. Aspartame is another one, but now sucralose is the major, and sucralose is the artificial sweetener. Your body still thinks it's a sugar. What happens is insulin still gets released. It elevates, and what happens when you have diet soda, any kind of sucralose, the insulin gets to the sucralose and says, wow, this actually isn't sugar, but it doesn't matter. It's already elevated. So it's almost impossible to come back down for hours and hours unless you use it. And when you have artificial coloring, sweeteners, anything, your liver understands, like your oil filter, right? And we have to make sure that liver is up to par, it's working. I highly recommend to do some more research on the liver and taking them supplements to actually just help filter. If you think about all the things we consume every day, it's filtering continuously. Food, ingredients, supplements, everything, preservatives, everything that you can possibly think of. Anyway, the liver is responsible for it. So again, I got the resistance band. So if you people out there have questions on the resistance band, let me know. It's funny because I have like 0 followers right now. I can see that. But then I remember at a certain time it got to 10 to 20 and then I exited. So I'm sorry about that. So we'll just keep on talking. So another misconception I think is working out, right? So many of my clients want to come to work out, to want to lose weight. And they're like, oh, I work out. I walk 3 miles a day and I do this. And well, unfortunately, how do I do that? Nobody is working out with me? All right, well, that's okay. You don't have to work out with me. Anyway, what? Anyway, so we're talking about weight loss. If you got questions about weight loss or fitness or resistance bands or any kind of nutrition, let me know. Okay? Cool. It's kind of funny to interact with you people. I'm just sorry. I've never done this before in terms of interacting with some of the online people. I know you're going to get comments here. Another myth I think I was talking about the weight loss is working out. And people just do cardio, long distance cardio. I walk 3 or 4 hours. Resistance training with your body weight, bands, or free weights is imperative because the only way to increase your lean body mass, your muscle, is to do resistance training. There's no way about it. Walking is not going to be enough, okay? I love walking. It gets you out there. It's probably a de-stressor, which is very important in today's world. But working out, I can't even stress it enough, okay? Because so many women come in, are not working out, they're sabotaging their metabolism. Understand your lean body mass is your metabolism. The more muscle you have on your body, the more you're gonna burn, the more leaner you're probably gonna be. So really put that into your thing. I recommend, this is our program here. If you wanna get more information, you can let me know, contact me. But we do 3 minutes a day. One exercise, interval training, 3 minutes a day. Get you jump started into the exercise habit, because one of those things, it's a habit. You got to do it for 2 to 3 weeks to really get it into your system, really understand that it's one of the best things to do. You're going to feel so good. So in the morning, 3 minutes, you can't, just pick one exercise, squats. What you're going to do is you're going to do squats. You're going to do 20 seconds of squats, 10-second rest, 20 seconds of squats, 10-second rest. 210. Why? How much do I weigh? 210. So I hope that makes sense. Resistance training. I think another myth that unfortunately I hear a lot of people eat dairy. Okay. Unfortunately, dairy is one of the most inflammatory foods that you can possibly eat. Why is it inflammatory? I've been eating dairy all my life. I don't get anything. I don't have any issues. I recommend to follow the elimination diet. Eliminate it for 1 week, whether it's cheese, milk, cottage cheese, yogurts, all of it. You got to eliminate dairy for 1 week. See how you feel. Is there a weight loss? And then reintroduce it a week later. So that's my tip on that one. Gluten, okay? And it's the glue of wheat, pasta, cereals. Any processed carbohydrate usually has gluten in it. So you really want to be aware of gluten. Gluten is really hard to break down, again, causing inflammation. Some of the weight gain you may be seeing is water weight. When we're inflamed, we hold on to a lot of water weight. We're trying to heal. It won't release. You got to eliminate some of those inflammatory foods. Gluten and dairy are 1 and 2 on my list. Okay, so here, eliminate diet sodas. That's also going to include the Gatorades, the Powerades, all these energy drinks. People are overdosing on all this crap, and they're just creating this havoc on their body and their blood sugar, and have no idea that that's why they can't lose weight. So really get dialed in. This is one of my go-to bars called the Go Macro Bar. I think this is a good little tool to put in your repertoire. If you're not getting enough calories, that can also be a factor. You're going to want to get little meals. This is 290 calories. It's got a good balance of protein, carbs, and fat, and it's really just going to help you get that insulin regulated so we're not spiking up and down. Because what happens if you don't eat? Intermittent fasting, right? A lot of people do intermittent fasting, but they do it incorrectly. And what I mean by that is, say you do 16 hours of a fast. Okay, perfect. What's your next meal? That is so crucial, because understand, when you're on a fast, your insulin is really low. Okay, that's great. And you are probably burning some fat, probably burning a little bit of muscle as well. But what your next meal has to be is a protein and a fat, or one or the other, okay? Because just imagine, your insulin is so low, it's ready to go up. And it's ready to any kind of food that's going to be consumed, it's going to go up, right? So let's not shoot it way up there. Have a protein or a fat on that and really see kind of how that affects you and your weight loss. I think there's a lot of misconceptions. Let me see what that is. That a bad one? Oh, I don't even know what that means. All right, cool. People are talking smack. Isn't that nice? You like talking smack? Anyway, show right there. Okay, cool. Does anybody have any questions out there? I can see there's not a lot of people on right now, so I wish you all the best on your journey. If you do have questions, visit at the paradisevalleytrimclinic.com or call me at 480-602-4848, and we can dial in a program for you. I wish you all the best, and take care. Bye-bye.